Turpin. I'm the manager of Escambia County Marine Resources Division. When you're launching at a boat ramp, you want to make sure that you have all of the gear possible loaded onto the boat already. That minimizes the amount of gear that has to be loaded onto the boat before and after it's actually launched at the ramp. Spending as little time as necessary to safely launch the vessel, load your passengers and gear, and then get out of the way of other vessels and people trying to use the boat ramp and the courtesy docks at the boat ramp. Having a checklist is really helpful to me. There are a lot of components, everything from the engines to the electronics to the anchor line and buoys and fenders. There's a lot that a checklist can do for you to make sure that you don't leave something at the house or at the dock. If you're by yourself, you have to perform multiple functions. But if you have people with you that you can get them up to speed ahead of time so that they know what to do and when to do it, and then communicate as the boat is being trailered down the ramp, removed from the trailer and then tied up at the dock, loaded. Make sure all of your passengers are wearing their personal flotation devices and getting underway as expeditiously as possible. When you're launching or recovering a boat onto the trailer, a real good way to communicate is by turning off all distracting sounds like radios and opening all the windows and communicating clearly as to what needs to be done and who needs to do it. I've actually gotten somebody on cell phone, put it on speaker, and had the speaker phone where I could communicate with them. And right before you leave the dock, you want to make sure that your running lights are working, your VHF radio is working, and you don't want to do a radio check on channel 16. That's actually against the federal communications rules. And the term ship shape means a place for everything and everything in its place, keeping things off the deck so that somebody doesn't trip on it while they're quickly moving from one area to another. Just those little things, having gear secured so that it doesn't roll around or potentially fall off the vessel while you're underway. And make sure you file a float plan. A float plan is a description of the vessel, where you're launching from, and the time that you're expected to return. It's also a manifest of all the people on board with emergency contact information. So if you don't show up at the appropriate time, the search and rescue folks know what to look for, where to look for you, and how many people are involved. Vehicles have been lost at boat ramps, and it's a good idea to get a wheel chock and put it underneath the driver's side front tire and have a rope so that when you're getting ready to leave, the driver can remove it and pull it into the vehicle before getting underway.